Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the latest Siem Reap. Today is the 2nd July 2021. Here I am on the Ajasva street. Daily normal life still going on here in Siem Reap city town, although there are some new case happening in 25th last month, June. It's very nice to see all the businesses are still open in the Kingdom of Cambodia in Siem Reap particularly because the cities has affected very hard because of the less tourists coming due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's also very hard for everybody here because it's most of the people, local people, doing they're making money on the business industry. But it's very happy to see everything here. They are still doing their business, especially they can make living. And also there are some very hard for the construction, the buildings. Most of the pieces have to abandon because it's less of the financial investment. I think so. It's also very hard for some people living in all over the world, not only in Cambodia and Siem Reap where I'm living now. I'm loving to live and loving to have the sunlight. The Cambodian sun is very awesome and very, how do you say, the sun provides the natural vitamin D, and it's also very good for our body for physical skills. Less the shining vitamin. I think that is also very hard for our mental too. So it's very hard for body if you have to stay 24 hours per day in the room. I think that it's better you open the windows and you get some sunlight for better health. Actually, I feel very sad when I see some buildings they have not doing anything until now because of less financial support and investment here, and it's very hard for the properties in the kingdom, but it's also a good sell for people looking for the cheaper market compared to the neighboring countries, and it's also very large stock for the investor. The infrastructure here they are improving, so I think that everybody is happy for the better life in the near future. I think so, and especially Siem Reap. Here you can see many big trees. It's a very 100 years old tree, and it's a very nice. Actually, it's a little bit hard when the harvest rain season come in December. I think that's it's okay because we have they have their own ability and techniques in the plant technician as well, and they know how to control every. Oh, it's a very nice car. I want to show you this is very beautiful as well. I love to see many different cars in the Siem Reap city town too. It's very nice. Okay, I want to take you a little bit to another side, to another corner, so that you can consider a little bit here about the properties too. I think that it's not too much difficult to buy a property in the Kingdom of Cambodia if you have some more choice between the countries in Indonesia, Indochina Peninsula. I think this is a very good choice for the property sales and resource in the kingdom, especially the condominium. They are very developing in this country. I think that this must be the good city and the best your choice for especially foreigners living in overseas. If you don't feel like the financial situation is very hard for you too. So I think that I highly recommend you to go to Siem Reap city to have your better life here. As you see, there's a messy here because the drainage and the infrastructure, the roads improvement. So there's a little bit headache when it's coming in the rainy season. But after that, I think that everything it would be okay because the government give the right decision to improve their countries too. I love to see, though I live like Khmer local people, I'm happy to enjoy here, though it's very hot sometimes too. But it's a good life I ever had in my life, and I experienced a new life. So I think that is a very rich cultural countries. You can learn so many and you can study, especially awakening is one of the things I realize that I'm very blessed to have in the kingdom of Cambodia here to understand more about the life, the living life. My lifestyle has changed, and the basic simple life has given me the different right I had ever, and then I think that I need to contribute more for life and the human beings we living together, and also I also love for the animals and plants. This year I learned a lot about the plants diversity, and it's also about biology, biodiversity too, and it's also a good time for me to study from the inner peace because it's too much important for me. Welcome back to the latest Siem Reap today trend. Today is a second trend line, 20 and 21. It's like since 1 week since the commodity happened, pandemic event happened in Siem Reap in Pasapler. The upper market is the best markets in the kingdom, but only some areas has restricted, and every place left the normal during life, and you see that people can travel on the street. Is a very good signal too. I hope that Cambodia is not only Cambodia but another country like Vietnam and Thailand, everywhere where I'm give my heart to. I hope that people can do together, the economics improve, develop, and also people have more and more earning for life. Especially we can find out our goodness inside and trust in the universe and trust in the happiness. I love the country. I love Cambodia, and I want to share you the latest Siem Reap today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and hope that you can see my next video and correct me too. Your comments would be my contributors and giving more opportunity to do more energy spreading to all over the world. I hope that I can speak very clearly and make a good videos in techniques as well. Thank you so much, and you have a nice day, and don't forget to stay safe, stay strong, and the most of the things that's loving loving each other, and it's time for our relatives, by lovers, sisters and brothers, especially our family, to shine together, happy for life, living together and contribute. Demand less and give more too, and loving each other. We living together in this beautiful planet. Okay, thank you so much again.